Welcome in. Whoops. All right. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is a little low. A little low. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sarah Jane is an I Say for Fishing host. Human Demon, Sliding Mike, Old Man Tater, and Sarah Jane. Welcome in, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Everyone's having a fantastic week after Christmas. Oh, the Emperor. For sure. Indigestion. All right, so we caught the really rare dragon Pokemon. So I think there's nothing left before we get to the top of the mountain. So I think that tonight we will finish out the story for Pokemon Sun. That's the plan. Finish out the plan for Pokemon Sun. And go from there. Oh, for those of y'all that didn't know, I acquired some new toys for streaming at a later date. It should be fun to play through. I haven't actually finished that game, so it'll be fun to play through that one. And then got me a dingier copy, but still a legit copy of Yellow. So that'll be for when we do Pokemon Stadium. Because what we're going to do is make sure we're going to get that Surfing Pikachu, and we're going to trade him back into Pokemon Yellow and do the Surfing Pikachu minigame. And after that, I think I'll pretty much have finished all of anything you can do in Gen 1. I'll have finished the entire decks, played Stadium or beat Stadium all the way through, and played the Surfing Pikachu minigame. That's about it for Gen 1. I can say that I 100% completed it. I'm a little congested. So y'all have to deal with that. Sorry. I'm a little cruddy. But regardless, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. And yeah, get in the game. To have sound. Don't. Oh, wait. Oh. I know we don't have sound because I'm an idiot. I didn't have the volume button up, so you know. And for flying types of the event, oh, the event's still going on now, isn't it? All right, yeah, I got double sound. Let's fix that problem. Also, I figured out 2 Pokemon I have to go back previous generations to catch, because I am an idiot. Obviously, and unbeknownst to me, somehow I missed that when doing my research for Gen 2. But you can catch Shuckle you can encounter Shuckle by smashing rocks on the beach in, the town with the lighthouse. I did not know that, so I need to go back and catch Shuckle. And then I found out the other day that you can catch Trevenant in the forest in X and Y, so I gotta go back and catch Trevenant, or I'm not gonna be able to sleep myself at night. Oh yeah, no TMs. We're just gonna hit this. I've been playing in X and Y, so now I gotta go back to how to play this game. Yeah, we need to catch a Shuckle because I bred for it in Gen 2. For some reason, I don't know why, but in my head, and I guess I didn't do enough fact checking, but in my head I was like, yeah, the only way you can get Shuckle in Gen 2 is to get Chucky from that guy, and then breed him for your own Shuckle. But then I saw a video the other day. I was watching some stuff on YouTube and saw that you can supposedly you can get let me switch. You can get a Shuckle by smashing rocks on the beach, which I did not know. That makes sense though. They did in Gen 2. They did like to hide encounters behind stuff like that because it was like the headbutt trees and that and other things. So checks out. I just didn't do it because I'm an idiot. All right, we've already got Doug Trio as well. Dean Boozled. Okay. See what we get post. What are we gonna get for Posty? Oh God. It's barf. Let's see. Yep. We've been over this. You're not an idiot. You're our idiot. Fair. Okay. Yep, that's definitely barf. Oh no, too soon. Yeah. You think I'd have enough of that over the weekend, but so do I have to go this way? But then there's a giant sign, so I guess so. Ooh. Why do we? Oh, so we can skip that trainer. Oh, you had a visit from cousin Ralph. It's all right. I had the 24-hour bug. I just had a bit of upset stomach and I yacked twice. So didn't keep anything down, not even water. Finally though, before I laid down for bed, I took a swig of water and I didn't immediately get sick. So then every time I woke up that night, which was several times, I just took another swig of water and just kept laying back down. Phew, this canyon truly is a difficult path to walk. And you even make the vast Bunyan Canyon seem like nothing at all. But you know what? I've overcome my fears enough to even cross a high bridge like this one. I'm not going to be afraid of heights anymore. Next time, I should be able to tackle that bridge at Mahalo Trail. Oh, is that why she didn't cross the bridge? She was afraid of heights the first time. Interesting. Watch this. This is my trial. Good girl. What games do you get for the N64? So I have got Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium 1 so far. Stadium is in right there. Murkrow, oh no! She's surrounded. It. Oh no! Why did she get attacked by birds again? What are the odds of that? I did it. I made my way across. Have I ever played the Banjo-Kazooie games? I love Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, sir. That's like one of my favorite games of all time. My first trial, amazing, right? Yeah. Love me some Banjo-Kazooie. Alsan, do you want to rest too? Same, Zelda's my other. Yeah. I obviously Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I played all. I had all the classics. He played a little game called Vigilante 8. I've got you covered. I have hyper potions, revives, even a lot of ethers too. I'm not sure I brought enough max repels for that path like this. Star Fox. I was never a Star Fox person, actually. We got a Durant. I never played Star Fox on Super Nintendo, so I never played it on the other one systems either. Not that I'm saying or insinuating that they're bad games or not worth playing, because they totally are worth playing, not bad games. Yeah, 64 had a really solid catalog. I had a thought the other day. I didn't even think about this. I need to see if I can find it. I wonder how much it is. I wonder how much they want for it. But I was like, oh, you know what I could get for the GameCube is like the game that I tout all the time, that I literally tell everybody about every chance I get, and that's Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I totally need to get that game, because as much as I talk that game up, I gotta play it on stream one day. But no, the N64 had a really good catalog. The GameCube has a really good catalog. Never heard you mention that game? You... Or I've repressed the memory. Are you? Oh, you really? Have you never? I go on and on about that game. GameCube is on my list to buy for sure. For sure. Really? It's the best horror game that came out in that generation across any of the games. I'm not even kidding. The game is ridiculous. It's so cool that unfortunately Nintendo patented one of the mechanics of the game, and no game can ever include that mechanic until that patent goes away. Magnezone. Without Joanna. Yeah, we'll never see another game with a sanity mechanic unless Nintendo like does something with that. I thought it might be sturdy. I should have kept the... Oh, never mind. Because I should have kept my ground type out there, but nah. That burn's gonna finish him off. Perfect. But Eternal Darkness is survival horror. Your grandfather passes away, and you go to his mansion to investigate what happened with him, and you find a book. You find the Book of the Damned bound in flesh in his house, and you read it, and you literally read excerpts through time, and you like play as other characters through all of history until you get to the end of the story. So you play like you literally go from like ancient Rome through like France during like you play like a friar in France, and then you play like and like an Indiana Jones type character exploring the pyramids, all that kind of stuff. Never read from the weird book. Yeah, it's a really awesome game. Oh wow, now that's a great composition. I could paint a picture of you, the visitor to Pony. I guess I didn't introduce myself. I'm Mina, I'm the captain. I mean, sort of I am. I'm actually just wandering about doing my art. I don't have any actual trial or anything. The vast Pony Canyon sure is wonderful, huh? Once you've been through this place, you can really get to understand why that Elima boy designed his trial the way he did, right? Oh yeah. Here, take this as a token of our acquaintance. Oh, she just gives you the fairy MC. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that does sound really cool. And always read from the weird book if it's in the game. If it's in the game, for sure. But it's very Lovecraftian. The first, it's not going to spoil too much if I tell you about this, but the first excerpt from the book that you read is you read about a Roman soldier who look, I've been on a kick lately. Yeah, so you read about a Roman soldier who, I think he's like betrayed or something. I don't remember what happened, but he's out in the desert. They're doing something. He fell into like a hole and ended up in these ruins and finds the Book of the Dead the first time. He's the first person to ever come across it. And when he does, you as the player get to pick which, you get to pick one of the 3 runes, and each corresponds to an elder god, and you pick one of them. And I don't remember if it's, I think it's the one you pick. There's one that represents vitality and your health, one that represents magic and your mana, and one that represents your will and sanity. And whichever one he sides with, I think you don't get access to, like, you're gimped in that aspect for the rest of the playthrough. And he ends up being like the villain, the main antagonist for a bit of the story for a good bit. So he picks an elder god, and then you do that. And so you have to, it's like a survival horror, but you also can find runes, cast spells, and you have a sanity meter. And when your sanity meter starts getting too low, weird shit starts happening. And like, I'm talking about the GameCube will act like it's not reading the memory card. It'll literally trip you out and act like you didn't save a game. You'll hear different noises. You'll have a event happen, and you'll like wake up in a different room. The volume, it has like a old CRT volume thing where it like does like the max volume, starts lowering the volume, and you think your TV volume is going down. It does all kinds of wacky shit. Turns the screen off at one point to act like the system crashed. It's crazy. The game is so fucking cool, but it's very Lovecraftian in the story, and that's all I'm gonna say. Get your Z on. I'm the captain. Also, I've got to come up with a trial. Maybe it could involve painting pictures and picking flowers. Maybe a trial like that could be cool. See you then, Lola. You're gonna have to look that up now. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a physical copy and maybe play that on stream. that's one that I've beaten, but it has multiple endings. So that's one that I haven't like played all the way through. Ace trainers, huh? What is this? Huh. Excuse me. Yeah, so the way the game progresses in Eternal Darkness is like you'll read an excerpt and you'll play through the time, like the point in history where it takes place. You'll play as a person through that held the book. That's what ties all the characters together. Is like it's people that have come across the book themselves, and you'll play as one of the characters that came across it at a different time, and it's just long. Then once you play through their part of the story, then you'll go back to the mansion and it'll unlock. You'll like have learned a new spell or a new glyph or something that'll allow you to like learn a new spell to like progress through the game inside the mansion more. And then it just goes back and forth like that. I'm sure.